Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be continuing playing through Planet Coaster. And since last episode, I researched all of these rides down here. So all of these rides that we can place. And mostly because these rides give you a lot of money, so I thought that I'd probably place them out here. And I want to try more the path or the queue lines be fancy in terms of the way that they're organized. So I think I'm just going to make an exit path that's about this wide that goes down this way. And I'm going to have rides on each side of it. And the entrances to the rides, I'll have, let's just do orange. And is that really that small, the standard queue line? I guess so. So let's just delete that for now. And try again. Can I make this a little wider? Okay, that's the widest you can make them. So let's make this right before it starts to curve. Right there. And then we'll just continue this straight out. Like that. And I guess I'll go to a different kind, like this black one right here. We'll put that right next to it, like that. And we're going to run these all to different rides. All the entrances and the exit will be at one spot. So it might be easier to keep the mechanics out here ready to inspect the rides. So I'm going to run that way. And get this a little close, sort of so that the curb thing is sort of inside of that post right there. I think that will be fine. So let's extend this out. And there we go. And I guess we should place a ride first. And I kind of like this one. We gotta have space for the queue line to have enough length. Actually, I could just put it right here and have the queue line bend a little bit. Actually, let's do that right now. So let's... well, that is intense. Let's take this and take it this way. And up one. And then we'll get our ride. I guess we could put it right up against where this orange one would go. So let's continue the orange one so that we can actually see a little better. So let's take this out like this, and then we can sort of line up the ride right up against this one. So where's the ride again? Oh yeah, in here. And we want to make sure that we can fit the entrance on there, so actually let's just do that. And can I just place the entrance right here? Yeah. So let's zoom in a little bit and place that there. And the exit we'll have going... yeah, we want it to all be on the same spot. So actually what I'm going to do for this path right here, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to make it go up with some stairs. And then flat again. Then I'm gonna have the exit path go under that. Is that big enough? Maybe. So let's go to this and lower this length right here and lower this right here so we can actually, there we go. And I think that will work. And I think we'll just do the same exact thing on the other side for this orange path. So let's continue it down here. And then let's make it go up. Then flat for 2. Then go down. And that's where that goes. And I guess we could just run our exit path right out of here. So let's zoom in, try to align it like that. And wow, that just removed the support. that should be enough. So I think what we're gonna do, let's go back to rides. There's a lot of good rides now because I unlocked all of them. How about this? Well, this one's a lot bigger. So I think I'm gonna put it right there. And this path right here, we're just gonna run it around it. So like this way, like that. I have a feeling since this one's a big ride, it might get a longer line. So I'm just gonna connect entrance like right there. And I'm gonna tell it to do this material. Actually, I'm gonna change it when I hook up the exit. So let's just tell it to place exit. And there we go. And I guess these are both ready, so let's just open them. And there we go. So yeah, we have this whole new place right here that has these rides. Yeah, and these orange lines, we'd probably set up a ride right at the end of them. So I think we should do like a really tall ride at the end of these two. Like this one's really tall. Yeah, let's just do this. And we'll put it like oh yeah, this orange line's already long enough anyway to where we could just hook it up. So let's just connect the entrance and the exit, try to keep it a little flat. And this thing is huge. So let's open that. And what other rides? This one maybe? No. There was another cool Ferris wheel looking one that I saw. It was no, not that. No, not that. There we go. It looks really big, but it should be fine. I guess we could just hook this up directly on the edge of that. So I'm gonna place the entrance right here and the exit right across from there. Oh wow, and people have already gone on here. Oh wow, look at these kids, they're so excited. So wow, let's go in first person view. Wow, this is like super high up. Like, look at that. You could see the entire park from up here. And I think I opened this too. No, I didn't. Let's open that. And yeah, so we just opened up a ton of rides and people say this is too expensive. So I guess I'll bring it down to $6.50 or so. And that one's fine. Actually, I wasn't clicked on the right thing. Wow, people think all of these are super expensive, so I'm gonna bring this down. And what do people think of this? Oh, people think it costs too much to get into the park in order to get into those rides. So let's bring it back down to $15.50, and then bring family down to $13.50. There we go. Wow, the game is getting really slow after all these rides. Wow, look at how many people are in line for this. That's intense. I'm gonna speed up the game just so that we get more money. And rides are breaking down as usual. Well, more than just as usual, as always. And people think it's expensive, so just move it down a little bit. And this ride's getting back up in popularity. And wow, this is really busy. Yeah, I think I should increase the price for this now. What about this? What does it look like in this ride? Oh, this one goes up high too. It's more calm than this giant one right here. This one's really cool though. What do people think? Yeah, they want to go on it, so let's raise the price. I think since I lowered the park entry thing so much that people are fine with the prices being higher out here. And what about this one? No, people don't want to pay as much still. Oh, I guess that's fine. There's so many more people here now. I just realized that's exhausting to climb up these stairs while waiting in line. Wow, that looks kind of silly how fast it's moving when it's in the fast motion of the game. And we're making a bunch of money now. Look at how silly this thing looks like at this fast speed, like slinging people around that fast. And what is this? Is this like a singing marshmallow at the top or something? Sunbathing snowball? I'm not exactly sure. But there's a lot of other rides that we can put down. And one of them I'm thinking about is the, it's like a family ride, the Skywatcher. It's a really tall one. It's even taller than that one, but it goes up like super high. But I kind of want to make it go, like place it underground to where it doesn't go up that high. Just as sort of like a joke on how high it goes up. So I think I'm gonna dig myself a hole right around here. Like that. It is really dark in there. I can't even see. I guess I could see the shape of it by going this way. Probably want to dig all the way down as far as we can go. I think this is as low as we can get this ride to go, because look at how deep that goes. This looks kind of silly, but I think I might like add some like decorations as they go up. Could I test the ride and view what it looks like? It just goes up and rotates, it looks like. Wow. That actually is kind of cool. There's a lot of seats on it. Just sets you up on a normal level, which is kind of silly. And now for the hard part, bringing the path down here. So I think I'm just going to make a really thin path. Make it rotate like that. And I think I'm going to push this down right here, so I can make sort of like a staircase sort of thing. So let's get a flattened foundation and then push that down. It's hard to see down there, but I think once I add some lights I'd be able to see just fine. So let's smoothen this, actually flatten the surface on the side like that. And I guess I'll send that up a little higher than I have it. There we go. Wow, this looks kind of scary actually. Going down, when the scariest part of the ride is actually going to the ride itself. So let's put our path down. And it doesn't like that, so let's remove that and push this in. And add our path back. And let's send it this way. And then let's bring it like that and then go down. Oh wow, the beams are going to be super intense for this. So let's go like this, rotate it around, and then go like that again. This is going to take a while probably. But there we go. I guess I'll see you when I finish this. That moment you realize that you're in the negatives, it's really intense. All of a sudden I just look down and realize that I have negative money. And everything is vandalized. Wow, that is intense. What is causing all this problems? Well, mostly things shutting down and braking and stuff. But it should go quickly back up due to the fact that these rides can get us a lot of money. So, yeah, let's see what people think. Yeah, people want to go up or go on it, so let's raise the price, of course. That monthly profit versus the negative money is crazy. I should come out of it soon, and then I can finally continue what I'm doing. I'm finally back in the positives, a little more than before, and I think it's due to the mechanic, because these rides kept breaking down, in which that made me lose a whole lot of money. So what I did was I made one of these guys, this guy right here, I think, yeah. So I gave him a work roster that had him constantly checking these rides just to make sure that they're going good. And I think I'm going to train him and increase his salary to $170 per month. So that will therefore keep these rides from breaking down, hopefully. And yeah. So you can see right here I have him on the work roster of 4 big rides, and he'll basically be inspecting these. You could see I set up every 20 minutes for them to be inspected, and he'd be walking between these 4 all day long, doing that for me, hopefully. And I am barely in the positive still, and this is slowing down my game like crazy. I don't remember there being like this much of an empty gap here, but I guess there was. And we still have to finish the staircase right here. So I'm gonna see if I can continue on that. I completed the staircase down here, and also we've gained a little bit more money. I was in the negatives for like 10 minutes or more, but I think I fixed it out, and I added some lights down here so we can actually see what's going on. And look at how tall this staircase is. It's like super tall, and I'm debating putting lights on the top of this, or like on the way down, but I think the game wouldn't let me. Let's see. I mean, I could add some on this side, but not on this side. Like if you could see. Actually, let's do more like the kind of light that I'd have. Oh wait, they have street lamps. You can only put it when it's in the shade or when it's dark. Like, they work on the walls. Like, what we could do, oh, those are cool. We could put it like on the wall, like that. Actually, let's just put a bunch of these at random spots on the wall, because that might look cool on when you're in the ride. There we go. And let's rotate this one. And I think that's good. So we have this staircase that probably no one's gonna go on, but it's it doesn't matter, whatever. And rides are breaking down still, but I think the main thing that saved me from being in the negatives, let me tell it to focus up here. The main thing that saved me from being in the negatives is setting up the mechanics to go between rides and inspect them at certain rates. And these are some cool things. How about I would just put one of these entrance thingies in front of the exit, because that makes sense. Let's just put this right there. That looks kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow, this is fancy. But yeah, I finished this, and oh wow, this janitor, he's just going all the way down the stairs. He's just gonna go all the way down and find out that there's no work to do. Oh wait, never mind, he's going up. I guess it's about time that we open this, so I'm gonna open that. And I just thought it might be a cool idea to have like an underground light area, like right here, because when I put these lights up above, when it's not that dark out, you can barely see them, but you can see these colorful lights are putting out quite some color in this area, so that might be cool. And this ride is open. Let's see if anybody starts to come down. Oh, here's some people. This might take them a really long time. Yeah, that even takes a really long time in like full speed. But that's gonna have to be it for this episode. If you liked it, push the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.